Good morning. I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And I want to welcome back Miss Shani Daigle. Welcome, Shani.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, listen, you're doing some great things in the community with your business, Champions Realtor. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're doing a number of things. One of the new things that we have going on is a show called The Real in Real Estate. It's a radio show, internet radio and app. And so on the show, I talk to different people who are in the real estate industry, whether it be lenders, title companies, inspectors, and try to give people a little bit of free education and an insight into the real estate industry.
So how long have you been doing that?
About 2 months now.
2 months?
Yes.
And is it a daily broadcast or a weekly broadcast?
It's weekly, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. 409 The Heat. They can download the app, or also I stream live on my Facebook page.
Wow. So you're trying to really educate people on the real estate business and how to, if they're looking to buy a home or sell a home?
Yes, what I found was a lot of people are selling homes, but no one was taking the time to kind of educate the public. And if a person is not in real estate, they really don't know, and some of them don't know who to ask. So I figured this would be a good way. Of course, the more education a person has, the better off they are. And it helps them, and it helps their real estate agent because they're more familiar. So I just try to take some of those questions that people have and clear them up.
Now, is it a call-in show where people can call in and ask questions, or
They can call in, as well as they can email me questions. While we're live on Facebook, they can type questions right in. So I take questions a number of different ways.
I like that I like the way this technology is going, where we can actually get things out to the public. I mean, right then and there, you know.
That's right.
And so because education is so important, especially in the real estate business.
It is. It is. It keeps people from making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and saving a lot of money too.
That's right. Absolutely.
So now out of that comes your involvement in the community event that's coming up.
That's right. I have the Old School Sunday Fun Days, which is starting this Sunday from 3 to 7 at Imagination Station. That's located on Fannin Street in Beaumont, Texas. And we're hoping to have a great turnout.
Now, how did you come up with Sunday Fun Days?
What happened was there was actually a post going around Facebook, which I participated in. And the post was basically talking about when we were kids back in the day and how, we got to play outside all day long. We could ride our bikes.
Now, hold on, Shani, you look like you're 21, so, I mean, you can't be going back that far.
I am not. I am not about to reveal my age on here. However, yes, I remember those days. I was a kid growing up, and we had a blast. I mean, everyone kind of looked out for each other. I remember the block parties, and, everybody had the village mentality.
Right.
We all pitched in. We helped each other. Kids didn't have to worry about, someone doing something to them, as well as if you got in trouble.
The whole neighborhood.
You was in trouble from the time you did it to the time you got home. So I think that's what's lacking in our community today. We don't have that cohesion anymore. And so what has happened is now you have people that they don't want anyone to tell their kids anything. Kids are growing up kind of raising themselves. No one looks out for anyone anymore. And now we have the influx of crime as a result of that and many other things. So instead of us just, talking about it and reminiscing,
right.
I figured what can we do to help bring it back and show these kids a different way and sort of bring back the bond between the adults and the children to give adults time to mentor to some of these kids and hopefully change some lives.
Wow. So really, you're trying to bring community involvement back.
That's right.
And so this is an opportunity. I mean, old school is good school.
Yes, it is, in my opinion. That's right.
I remember we had to go, when the street lights came on, we had to go back in the house.
That's right. You knew it was time.
It was time. But then, like you said, I mean, the community involvement was such that, hey, listen, Miss Smith down the street can discipline me and then call my mother and tell her what she did.
Get it again.
And I'm going to get it again.
We were just talking about that yesterday. I brought my kids to the barbershop, and we were talking, it wasn't even about Sunday Fun Day, but that topic came up. And the barber was saying that, you know, he had some clients in there that didn't want anyone to tell their little boys anything.
Wow.
And, you know, he was just trying to, you know, help the kid. But we really have to be conscientious of that. If you have someone that, you know, has their stuff together and is trying to mentor a kid, the more the better. You know, the more people that a kid has that cares about them to rely on, the better off they are in life.
So now, is it at this Sunday Fun Day, is this going to be old school versus new school? I mean, you're going to have some activities like that?
Yes, we are going to have competitions between the adults and the kids. So we'll have a lot of old school games, kickball, double dutch, touch football, sack racing. So
Hold
we're
on.
really good time.
You going to have some kickball?
Oh, yes. We're actually talking about starting a league.
A kickball league?
Yes. So come on.
Look, I might have to take my Advil with before I come out there.
We will have a medic out there and an RN because you just never know. I may be one of the ones passed out.
So you're going to have kickball and what else?
We're going to have kickball. We're going to have hula hoop. We're going to have double dutch, sack racing. So it's going to be a lot of really neat games that we haven't played probably since we were kids.
Yes. Okay, now you're also going to have food out there also, right?
Yes, food. We have a live DJ.
Wow.
So it's going to be a really good time. I just really wanted everybody to come out, feel at home, get to know each other, and have a good time, bring back that sense of community we used to have. And we're not charging for anything. Everything is free. The only thing we ask of people that come out is that they look on the event page that I have on Facebook. There's a list of items that are needed.
Okay.
Pick one or two items that you can bring with you and bring it.
Because I was
Come on out.
going to ask you whether or not you had other sponsors that were helping you in this endeavor.
I have not asked for sponsors at all.
Wow.
What I've asked for is what it used to be when the whole neighborhood
Yeah.
pitched in.
Yeah.
We all gave what we had. We may not have had a lot, but together we had enough.
Yes. Now, should people bring their lawn chairs out, or I mean,
Yes, you absolutely can.
pop your tent?
Hey, do it how you used to.
Hey, look, because I remember back in the day, you know, we used to go to Terrell Park, and I mean that was the big.
That was the hangout.
That was the hangout on
spot.
Sunday
Yep,
afternoon.
It sure was.
And now you're trying to go back to that. Well, we
Oh,
bring
yes.
community back, a sense of community. That's so wonderful.
That's right.
So
And
now tell us again when this is going to happen.
It is this Sunday from 3 to 7 at Imagination Station on Fannin. And we are hoping that this will not be the last one. We're trying to have this at least once a month.
All right. Well, listen, I want to thank Shani for coming to talk to us about Sunday Fun Days. Listen, coming this Sunday. Look, when did I say? I said this Sunday. You said out loud. Say it out loud. This Sunday at 3 o'clock at Imagination Station. We're going to have a great time. I'm going to show up. You know, I don't know about playing that kickball. I try to stretch my ligaments a little bit, praise the Lord. But come on out and enjoy yourself on this coming Sunday at 3 o'clock at Imagination Station. Hey, listen, we want to bring a sense of community back. And I want to thank Shani for spearheading this event and bringing it back to the community. So listen, thank her for coming today, and thank you for joining us on What's Happening in Our Neighborhood. And we will see you next time on our broadcast.